Thank you so much. My name is Eric Mukira and this is Teaching Beyond the Borders. Now, today we have an amazing guest. His name is Samuel Karinga, aka Sam. Now, this guy is known around the teaching circles. He's a music teacher, a TOK teacher. He's also an IB diploma coordinator. Well, he has a lot of he got wealth of knowledge, so much experience. He's traveled. He's gone to Dubai. He's gone to China and many other places that he wants to go and visit. Now, Bwana Sam, karibu sana.
Asante.
All right.
Yes.
Now, just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. What are you doing currently? Who are you? Who is Sam Karinga?
Well, at least you have given a bit of a profile, which is very good.
Yes.
I am Samuel Karinga. Yes. I have now, I think I'm coming to about 22, 23 years of teaching. I started my teaching way back in 2003 in Mombasa. And then shortly after 5 years, I went on to Dubai. I took a contract with Dubai International Academy, and that also was the first time that I got to interact with the IB program. That was way back in 2008. I worked in Dubai for 5 years. Came back to Nairobi, worked at Aga Khan Academy, Nairobi, for 2 years, again teaching music. And in the middle years program of IB. And then I took up a contract in Shanghai, China, and worked there. I stayed in China for 2 years.
Wow.
Yes. Then from that moment onwards in 2017, then I came back to Kenya, and I have been working in various locations from Kilifi, Mombasa, and now currently I'm in Nairobi at Nairobi Academy.
Right.
So I'm an educator, really. I'm an educator in music, and I'm also a father as well. Yes.
Wow. What a brilliant resume. From Dubai to China, now you're back to Kenya, and you never know where you're going next. Now, I am curious. It took you 5 years before you made that decision to actually go out there to your first country, before going to Dubai. It took you 5 years. Why did you stay that long before making that precise decision? What pushed you to leave Kenya and to go and teach abroad? Was it difficult? Did you have to sit down with your family members, with your relatives to actually make this decision? What were you afraid of? Because we are always afraid of leaving our comfort zone. I just want to tap onto that experience just before making that particular decision, before getting into that flight. What did you go through? What did you have to do before doing that?
Yes, very good question there. You see, I had just joined Oshol Academy Mombasa, and I was tasked with developing the music program at Oshol Academy. So in my quest to want to leverage, as it were, or create a department, so to speak, I ventured in visiting different websites. At that particular time, of course, we were basically looking at school websites. So I would visit different schools' websites, and I started, of course, with our own local schools, some of the big schools that we have here in Kenya. I would check out their websites to see what is entailed in those music departments or music programs, what kind of music programs they have, so that I could get some ideas to set up my music department, so to speak. And in the process, of course, I also began also to check out on, wow, there are also international schools around the world where I could also just look out and see what they also have. As I checked them, I could see job vacancies also advertised, and I was like, wow, how would it look if I could take a step and go and work abroad? What would that look like? And so I began to just apply. I just began to apply to different schools. I remember applying to a couple of schools in China, a couple of schools in Europe, and quite a number of them. And it was really a journey of about 2 to 3 years of just sending resumes, applications. Sometimes I could get some regrets. I did get an offer, though, once from a school called Kodai Canal International School in India.
Right.
But I really got so scared.
Yes.
And then as I also looked at the contract, I was like, I don't think I want to take up this contract just yet, because it didn't feel like a very good contract. Yeah, so, and then later on, of course, I did get some interviews across the border, and I went to Aga Khan, Mzizima, for an interview. And I think that was a very good experience. I think from that particular experience, I was like, wow, this is possible. It's possible to venture and go out, all out international. And it was not until then in 2007 that I now began my journey of now really now setting out to get to international teaching. So I began interviews with a school, with schools in Dubai.
Right.
So the school that I went to in Dubai International Academy had started contacting me as early as August 2007.
Right.
But I of course eventually joined them in August 2008.
Okay. This is an amazing story. You know, and I just want to reiterate what you've just said, that you kept on applying and these took place 2 to 3 years. And I want to tell you, I know some of you just apply for like a week or two and you are about to give up. This gentleman here applied for 2 to 3 years without getting concrete feedback from the schools that you actually targeted.